Peace. What's good, y'all? On this end, it's the same old story on with the show at the time of 11:24 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, middle of the week, hump day, Wednesday, and the day is the 17th, month of July, year is 2013, and broadcasting live and direct from the castle. Home is where the heart is, and heart is right here inside of my body. So, time is money. We're going to keep it brief once again, but at the same time, there is a lot that could be said about this particular subject, which is doing our homework, working from home. But it's just one of those things where it's, I guess, a challenge for people to kind of wrap their minds around the concept. Generally, most people, when they think of employment, it's generally somewhere outside. And I do like to go out, as you know. And maybe one day when my full story comes out, I've actually been out quite extensively and more than just Starbucks or even the club. That seems to be a popular thing. But what I've learned over the years is just that in general, your belief about where it is the number one determining factor in how you move and how you operate. So I'll just leave that up there as something to grow on, one to grow on. But other than that, it's still the same old story. If you can see it, you can be it. If you know it, you can show it. And I guess when it comes to work, the most important factor, or an important factor to me, enjoying what I do is the most important factor, and that comes before the other important factor, which is getting paid. But that's actually why they invented these tools. This is a pen, so write it into the script. However much of a paycheck I honestly feel I deserve, and write out checks for what we come to an agreement as far as what we each feel that we deserve based on what we're putting in. You put in and you get out. You get out what you put in. Input, outcome, income, output, however you want to phrase it. But just to make sure that we're not blabbering, I'm going to go out in a little while, have a few little things to take care of around here. But today I decided to just go ahead and broadcast live from the couch downstairs in the living room, and just seeing it into existence. Vocation as a vacation, and vacation as a vocation. This is an enjoyable job, and the pay is good too. And I hope that it might kind of shift some of you, the people that really tune in to pimphop.com and these videos that I do somewhat religiously. I know you're of the type that really embraces change, so I think a new rule for employment is that more individuals need to trust their self enough to be able to picture themselves doing their own thing inside of their own house. Home is where the heart is. Once again, it all starts with you. That's where the value is. Hopefully, that'll inspire some of you. I know some of you I see on the social media already kind of do that. It's kind of a different setup on the laptop. It's on my lap right now versus being on the phone. That's more of consumption. This is a production. But like I said before, it's different strokes for different folks. It comes to question how much we actually need to have other people believe something before we believe it. According to what I've studied, been pretty in depth with it. The more true it is, the least amount of agreement from others it actually requires. So we're gonna just trust that, put this up out into the universe or the atmosphere, whatever you want to call it, and build the plane while it's in flight. So we're up here at a high altitude, and basically we're just doing the same thing. We're just staying at peace. So consider it another victory. See you soon. One love.